Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about my capsule wardrobe and how it came about, and we're just going to talk about everything. So I would encourage you guys to kind of buckle up because we already know I'm long-winded anyway, but I'm especially going to try to just walk you guys through everything in this video. So if that is of interest to you, then please keep watching. Okay, so let's talk about how this capsule wardrobe situation came about. So I have to say that I feel like, I wouldn't say I've ever really been fashionable, but I will say that I've always kind of like tried to, you know, maybe not put my best foot forward, but at least put like one foot forward in trying to ensure that I am, you know, just not looking super crazy, if I'm being honest. So I guess I want to preface this by saying that I've always been interested in, you know, kind of looking decent, but I've never really been interested in spending large amounts of money looking decent. And I feel like I learned about a capsule wardrobe maybe a couple of years ago, but I definitely wasn't in any position where I felt like I wanted to build a dream capsule wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe. It really wasn't until last month. Yeah, last month in January, which you may be seeing this in March, but it's February at the filming of this video. But it wasn't until January where I felt like I needed to buy some clothes. So at my previous job where I worked for 6 years, and even my jobs before that, there wasn't any real dress code. You know, like there was a dress code, but it was relaxed. I could wear jeans. Some days I got away with wearing like leggings or stuff like that. So it wasn't until I got my new job, which I started in January with in education, where I knew that I would have to kind of up the ante. Also, more people would be seeing me, and it just really felt like the time where I needed to build a wardrobe. I will never really be interested in spending any large amount of money on clothes. And so that's kind of where the capsule wardrobe thing came about, because I realized, you know, in building a capsule wardrobe, basically a capsule wardrobe is just a collection of pieces that are most importantly timeless. Now, not only should they be timeless, but they also should be fashionable. Obviously, if you're going to build a capsule wardrobe, it should be with some fashionable pieces, not 10 pairs of sweatpants and 12 tank tops. Also, the clothing and the pieces should be, you know, kind of exactly your style. Basically meaning you don't want to be purchasing pieces that don't flatter you or that you don't even really like. You want to make sure that you're curating a collection of pieces that are timeless, fashionable, and uniquely you. So it really just only made sense for me to build a capsule wardrobe, because in building a capsule wardrobe, the whole purpose is that you are buying pieces that you can intermingle and that you can mix and match, and you're buying pieces that are neutrals, as an example. So with my outfit that I have on now, I can throw on any other type of vest or blazer or whatnot with what I have on, and it's going to look really good because I do have a lot of neutrals. I do have some clothes that are colors, but mainly I do have a lot of neutrals. But nevertheless, you want to make sure you're buying pieces that you can kind of mix together and match together to form multiple different outfits just using those same core pieces. So let's talk about my capsule wardrobe. Currently, my capsule wardrobe is composed of about 35 pieces. I would like to get to about 40. What I really would like is 2 full weeks of outfits. So basically 14 outfits without having to wash clothes. That's not a goal that anybody should have to have or whatever. That's just a personal goal of mine. I just think it would be cool for probably the first time in my life to have 14 outfits that I really love and enjoy, and that I, you know, I'm not having to keep washing clothes, trying to, you know, find my favorites or making sure that my favorites are clean. I just have 14 beautiful, unique outfits, fashionable, timeless outfits that are going to flatter me and my shape and my style and all of that. So I'm not quite there. I'm probably at like 11 outfits. So I do want to purchase some more pieces, mainly like another blazer or a couple blouses and maybe some more skirts, because I really love skirts and dresses. So that's kind of where I am with my capsule wardrobe. But I do want to talk to you about, you know, what I have, show you some of the pieces that I have, and of course tell you where I got the pieces from, and of course, share with you my whole process behind all of this. So we were in January, last month, when I was like, oh snap, I'm about to start this job. I certainly don't really have really any I mean, like I had a few pieces that were appropriate, but I didn't really have a lot. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and like, let's map out this project. So the very first thing that I did is I made a list of what I wanted to be included in my capsule wardrobe, but also taking into consideration the pieces that I already had. So no, I didn't have a bunch of clothing pieces. No, I didn't have a bunch of capsule wardrobe pieces, those pieces that were timeless and fashionable and that I was proud of and that were uniquely me, but I did have a few pieces. So I went ahead and I went through my closet to pick out those pieces, and I actually went ahead and either took a picture of those pieces or found the pieces online, like an actual picture online, and then I kind of put those in my little spreadsheet situation, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But that was the first thing that I did, is going ahead and seeing what I already had, and then also seeing what all I still wanted to get. So I broke it all up into pieces. So I had a section for dresses, and then cover-ups, which I call like anything like this, like a blazer, a cardigan, a vest. I call it a cover-up. That's just kind of how it made sense in my head. I also had bottoms, which would then include jeans, any other type of pants, skirts, you know, slacks, those types of pieces. Also, I had jackets, which I know I said that I kind of consider vests and things to be cover-ups, but everything excluding like jackets, because I have like jackets in my wardrobe, and so they had their own separate situation. Mainly they were separate because in thinking of my wardrobe, I was thinking about, okay, I would need a jacket. I live in Georgia, so we don't need like a big coat or a winter coat. We wear jackets basically. So I would need jackets, like fashionable jackets for the winter. But these cover-ups, like these vests, as an example, this isn't like super thick and just super heavy. I could wear this, you know, fall, summer. I'm not gonna work summer much anyway because I'm gonna be off in the summers. So I could wear these types of things pretty much year round and it not be an issue. And then of course I had tops, which blouses, tank tops, any other type of t-shirts, those types of things. So again, I kind of just took the pieces that I had, I put them down, you know, on my sheet here, and then I thought about other pieces that I would want. Well, as for me, I love a dress, I love a skirt, I love anything girly. I'm not a jeans person. Like, obviously I feel like everybody needs a good pair of jeans, but I'm not really a jeans person or a pants person. I like flowy, feminine types of pieces. So it was important to me to make sure that I was incorporating a number of dresses and skirts in my wardrobe. So in breaking down the sections, let's take the bottoms as an example. Well, bottoms, I knew that I could wear jeans to work on some days. Like, I can really only wear it on Monday or Friday. So that was all well and good. But again, I'm not a jeans person anyway. So to me, it didn't really make a lot of sense to put a lot of jeans in my bottoms category. I already had two pairs of jeans. I already had a lighter tone, light wash jeans in my wardrobe. And then I also had like a medium wash pair, or I don't know what you call it, a medium wash jean, but they had a lot of, what do you call it, like distress, and I can't wear that to work. So while that was a part of my, you know, wardrobe already, and they were going to stay a part of my wardrobe, they wouldn't serve me for work, which was the whole purpose of me building this wardrobe. So I did go ahead, like as an example, and put a medium wash jean on my list because I knew that those wouldn't work out for me for work if I wanted to wear jeans to work. Also for my bottoms, I took into consideration leggings. So I had a bunch of leggings already, but I wanted a couple of new pairs that were nice and crisp and black. I wear black leggings. I'm not into colorful leggings, so I put black leggings on my list. Also, I put black pants, which could have been jeans, because I feel like I can get away with wearing black jeans to work so long as they look, you know, not like real jeansy. But even if I didn't go with black jeans, I knew that some black slacks or, you know, some dress pants were going to be appropriate for, of course, the work setting. So in making sure that I was going to have, you know, as many pieces as possible, of course, the goal is to have 14 full outfits. I knew that whatever I didn't have in dresses or whatever I wasn't going to get in dresses, I needed to make up for in bottoms. So as an example, currently I have 3 dresses that are work appropriate. I do have 2 other dresses, but they're mini dresses, basically, like I can't wear those to work. So I knew I had 3 dresses in my wardrobe, which meant that if I wanted 14 full outfits, or at least even 10 full outfits for the work week, I needed about 7 pairs of bottoms, if that makes any sense. So the point that I was trying to stress here is that I already had one dress that was work appropriate. I actually had multiple dresses, but only really one of them was going to be long enough and appropriate enough for work. So I had one work appropriate dress. I knew that I wanted at least 3 dresses, and so if I purchased 2 more to have 3 work appropriate dresses, that meant that in any given week I would have 3 outfits just based on dresses alone. Again, I was trying to get 2 full weeks, so like really 14 outfits, but at least 10 outfits, which would last me at least 2 weeks for work. So if I already had and was planning on having 3 dresses, then to make it to 10 outfits, I would need to purchase at least 7 bottoms, if that makes any sense. So of the 7 bottoms, I just kind of put together a list of what I thought that I would need. So I put a list together to try to make sure that I could have basically a different wash, a light wash, medium, and dark wash for my jeans. And then of course the pants and the leggings, and then the rest of my list was filled with skirts because I love skirts. So once I figured out the bottoms situation, that's when it was time to start looking at shirts and blouses and tops and jackets and things like that. So what I would recommend is basically doing the exact same thing. I just find that finding jeans and bottoms and skirts and dresses it's a little bit more difficult to make sure that you're purchasing wardrobe pieces that are flattering, fashionable, and flatters. Oh, I like that. Was that 3 F's? Fashionable, flattering. No, that's not 3 F's. So in my personal experience in life in general, it is, I guess, a little harder to find dresses that I really like, especially capsule dresses. So dresses that are timeless, fashionable, and flattering. Also, same thing for pants, and jeans and bottoms. I find that trying to find those pieces that I like and that flatter me are it's a little bit more difficult. So it was important for me to go ahead and pick out those pieces first. The next step for me, which is the next tip that I would give to anyone, is to go ahead and search for and buy your tops. Preferably tops that will go together with the bottoms that you've purchased. And then after pairing together a bottom and a top, then go ahead and find, a cover up, a vest, a blazer, or a jacket or something like that will pair well with that particular outfit. So bottoms, then tops, then your cover ups, your vests, your blazers, and just those other pieces that you want to, put with the outfits. As an example, I purchased an oversized denim jacket. Well, that was obviously going to go with pretty much every outfit. No matter what outfit I put on, I can pretty much pair with it my denim jacket. And I've learned a bunch of different ways to style my oversized denim jacket. Also, in my experience, most bottoms, at least the ones that I wear or have worn, are more of a neutral color. So, if I put on a pair of jeans are neutral. So you can literally put any top. I mean, obviously you want to make sure it's flattering, but as far as the color goes, you can put any top on with a pair of, denim jeans. So that's why it makes sense for me to, figure out my bottoms situation first, then incorporate the top, and then after that incorporate, the cover up or the vest or blazer or whatever. So that's literally how I shopped. And so after I got all the pieces in, of course I tried them all on and whatnot, and then I went ahead and started trying to figure out what accessories I might want to pair with those different outfits. So my hair is typically always kind of like a statement because sometimes it's different colors and all of that. So my hair is somewhat of an accessory, but also scarves, jewelry, belts, shoes, handbags. In my experience, I would say all but probably one piece of my clothing, maybe 2 or 3, but for sure I have one piece that really stands out and that makes a statement. Everything else is pretty much chill and toned down and not doing a whole lot, but that's where the accessories come into play. So I have brown shoes, I have, black shoes, I have different color shoes, I have belts, gold accent belts, silver accent belts, scarves, leopard scarves, and colorful scarves. And again, my hair can be colorful earrings. I have big, cute, not today, but I have big, huge, colorful earrings. So unless you're super into color, and even if you are, you can accessorize with color, I would say to purchase neutral clothing pieces primarily, and then bring in the color and that element of surprise, as I like to call it, or that animal print or whatever it is that you're into. Bring that in over top of or in addition to your neutral outfit. The reason why this is mainly important is because if you're building a capsule wardrobe, you do want your pieces to be timeless. And so a zebra pair of leggings, probably not going, I don't even think they're in now, but they're probably not going to be in 2 years or 5 years or however long. So you probably want to stay away from zebra pants or leggings. But maybe if you're really into zebra for whatever reason, maybe a zebra scarf could be a thing, or a zebra earrings or necklace could be a thing. But for your actual pieces, I think it makes the most sense to keep them neutral. Therefore, they pretty much are going to keep up with the times if they are more neutral and more toned down. Now, before I ordered my pieces, I did take a picture of all of them or find pictures online and paste them onto a sheet, a blank, canvas, if you will, on my iPad. And I looked at all of them and I was trying to see what could pair together with what, because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of ordering. And even if I wasn't doing ordering, I still wanted to have a general idea of what I wanted, what I was looking for. So if I did go to stores, I would have a clue instead of just being in there, just purchasing random things. My husband's also building a capsule wardrobe, and his issue is that he wants to just buy things in store if we see something or if he sees something that he likes, but he doesn't really have an idea of what he's going to pair it with. So I'm not just, for me personally, my hope here, I wasn't just shopping just to be shopping. I don't even like shopping. I was shopping with a purpose and with intention, and to make sure that I was going to be putting together outfits that looked good. So I would recommend doing the same thing. If you don't have an iPad or whatever, you can use a computer, you can use Canva, Microsoft Word, or you can even just, honestly, you can print out the pieces and I don't know, stick them on a poster board for all I know. But I do recommend searching for pieces that you like and then bringing them together to try to piece together an outfit before you actually go out and you make these purchases. Plus, I drew a lot of inspiration from the models, like, oh, okay, I see how they paired that, or I see how they put that together. That looks good. Obviously, the people styling them are probably professionals, so they probably know way more about fashion than I do. So that's why it was important to me to kind of get a general idea of what I liked. I know I always wanted an oversized denim jacket in my wardrobe. So I just found one that I really liked and pasted it here. And even in doing that, it doesn't mean that you're going to purchase that exact one. It's just inspiration, kind of like a mood board, so that you can find one that's really similar to it. Maybe you can find a dupe or something like that. So I also recommend doing this for inspirational purposes and, of course, planning purposes. So like I mentioned, I already had one dress. So let's talk about the dresses that I purchased. So I purchased 2 dresses from Dia & Co. And I heard about them because they make clothing for plus size folks. And so obviously I took to a lot of those different websites. First and foremost, Dia & Co., Ashley Stewart, Torrid, the Forever 21. I love they have a plus size section. Target, H&M, a lot of those folks have plus size sections. So of course I went to those places first to browse the web. Of course I browsed the clearance section. I went through to see if there were pieces that I liked. Even if they were pieces that I wasn't like super obsessed with, but I knew would look good, were timeless, and that I would like, I still was interested in purchasing them, especially if they were on sale. But it was pretty important to me to make sure that I did purchase pieces that I did really like, because I knew that I was going to be wearing these, at least one of these outfits, in rotation, probably one outfit, or maybe even an outfit about 2 or 3 times a month, depending on how my rotation was going to be. So that's why you want to make sure you get pieces that you really like and that are going to, even if you don't really like them, that they're at least flattering and timeless and fashionable. So back to these dresses, I landed on Dia & Co. and I really like the dresses because I love a maxi dress. They seem to be a higher quality than some of the other maxi dresses that I have purchased. They were kind of toned down, and I love florals, and so most of my dresses have a bunch of florals on them, but I knew that I wanted these dresses to be more toned down. Now these particular dresses have like some kind of ruffle effect, and so I thought that was fun. If if these dresses that I purchased weren't gonna look like, you know, spring threw up all over them, at least I wanted them to have, you know, some type of character. So that's kind of what drew me to these dresses. They were for an affordable price whenever I purchased them. And so that's kind of how I ended up with these particular dresses. Now moving down to the cover up section, some of these things I purchased in store. Like I had a Kohl's gift card, I think a Belk gift card, a Target gift card. So some of these things I actually purchased in store, and then some of these, like the pink cardigan, that was a Christmas gift, so that was quite recent. I actually don't even think I've worn it yet, so that's kind of how that made it on here. The turtleneck, the first picture, that was like $10-15. I got it on sale, I think at Kohl's or Belk with a gift card. I had recently purchased the black, I wanted a black duster or a duster really bad. So I had recently purchased that from Torrid. So I put that on here as a part of my wardrobe. And then the white cardigan at the end, that was something that I got with a gift card I had some gift cards from Christmas, and that's something that I had purchased for relatively low as well. So that's kind of where those pieces came from. The vest, which is what I'm wearing today, actually came from SHEIN, and I have to tell you that a lot of my pieces came from SHEIN. I had heard about SHEIN, but I never shopped there because I never shopped anywhere. But I was talking about my dream capsule wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe on Instagram, and somebody recommended SHEIN. Now the issue with SHEIN that I found is that, first of all, I can't really report, I don't really have a lot of bad to report about the quality of the pieces, especially compared to how much I paid for them. But I do have to say that I did eventually learn that there may be some issues, you know, ethically with SHEIN. I don't really know. I guess I can't really give any factual information. I just know that after I then began watching SHEIN hauls, after making this purchase and getting more into fashion, I was reading comments about, you know, some stuff. But I guess I would have to say, do your research. I chose not to return any, well, I did return something, but I chose not to return the rest of my clothing. Most of it I had already worn anyway, so I didn't choose to, I probably wore everything by the time that I learned about different things. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't know that I'm on here like comfortably telling you or encouraging anybody to go shop at SHEIN without doing your research, because, you know, there's that. So just take the term that I'm about to use, SHEIN, throughout the rest of this video with a grain of salt, because I'm not confident. I can't, unlike these other companies, I don't know, and I've not heard any bad things about them necessarily or read any bad things about them. I guess I would just be remiss to not share that with anyone who has never heard of SHEIN, or maybe someone who has heard of SHEIN. I did purchase a lot from SHEIN, to include this black mock neck. I have a white one just like it. It is, I mean, I'm not really here, I guess, to do like, I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I think I paid like $5 for it, and she's been washed multiple times. She's fine. She's standing up well. She's just a mock neck. I assume that, you know, due to the nature of it, is, you know, I assume it's probably not going to last for years or anything, just because it's just like a black t-shirt practically. It just happens to have a mock neck, or not t-shirt, but, you know, just like a regular shirt. So I don't know. I guess I don't, you kind of get what you pay for, and I'm expecting for these pieces not to last years and years and years, which I would actually encourage purchasing higher quality pieces. But only after you've learned your style and you know what you like and what flatters you, you definitely don't want to be spending a bunch of money on pieces, on clothes that you're not going to wear, or spending a bunch of money on stuff you're not going to use, period. But especially in the context of a capsule wardrobe. So yeah, this vest came from SHEIN, and as you can see, the model has on like a white turtleneck or mock neck type of situation, and sometimes I will wear my white one, but today I'm wearing my black one. Yeah, again, like I said, I just don't have any real negative things to report about, you know, the quality as it relates to the price. So when I was on SHEIN, I was just in their curve and plus, or plus and curve section, and I was just scrolling to kind of see what, you know, was out there, what they were about. Again, I just scrolled and I made a purchase pretty much immediately, and that was pretty much all she wrote. Like, I didn't even, that was pretty much it. But I was just scrolling the website to see what looked cute, what would potentially look good on me. I looked at reviews, other people with my body shape, and them posting their pictures to kind of see, you know, if I was going to purchase online, to make sure that I was purchasing. And I also took my measurements. I know my measurements. So I always took my measurements into consideration, you know, whenever looking at size charts, just to make sure I was purchasing pieces that would be flattering for me and fit my shape, I guess. Obviously you can send pieces back, but you know, it also takes nothing to take your measurements, takes no time to take your measurements and make sure that you're purchasing clothes that fit or are going to fit. Also got this denim jacket from SHEIN, the oversized denim jacket, the black blazer, and then this other vest. Those 3 skirts that you see below, all from SHEIN. And then below there, you see some leggings that I got from Torrid, and then some black dress pants or slacks, 2 pairs that I got from, I think, JCPenney, and then some jeans. I will have to say, my jeans pretty much exclusively come from Torrid. Their jeans are like $79.50. I think you can get like buy one, get one half off, or sometimes I have Torrid cash and there's a sale, but the jeans are pretty pricey, but I have to report that I never have any issues from them. I actually like to purchase the jeggings because I like for my jeans to be tight, like around the ankles, not tight, but like tight around the ankles. I don't like non-tight around I like skinny jeans, I guess. So I will have to say, Torrid is where I go for jeans. And then the bottom, those all pretty much came from SHEIN as well. So I have, like I said, the black and the white mock necks. I have 2 tank tops, black and white. And then I have 2 more mock necks, but they have like the ruffle. I don't know if that's the term. There's a term for it, but they have the shoulders action situation. So I got those from SHEIN as well. And my other pieces I've just been getting from, like, I've gotten some things from Target. Since then I've purchased a few more things, but not much more than what you're looking at right now. And so yeah, that is pretty much what makes up my capsule wardrobe. So now I guess I'll walk you guys through some of my outfits and just kind of share with you what all I have going on. Don't mind the background in 90% of my photos and videos because our bedroom was a wreck. So anyway, first up we have my turtleneck that I think I got from Kohl's, and then I have my duster from Torrid, and then some jeans which actually came from Target, and then I have some heels on in that picture. Next picture I have the white cardigan on, and I paired it with the, it's kind of like a rusty orange, but it has like a sheen to it, dress from Dia & Co. Now we have my white mock neck, I have a scarf on, my oversized denim jacket, I have my black pleated skirt from SHEIN, and then some black booties. Then we have my black mock neck from SHEIN, the white cardigan, and then the gold, it's kind of like a khaki is really what they call it, khaki pleated skirt. Next up we have a white mock neck and then my khaki vest. Pair that with the belt that I got from Amazon, and then of course black pair of pants and my black booties, which I wear pretty much every day. Now this outfit is fun because I have on the white mock neck that has the ruched, is that what the term is? The ruched detailing. And then I have my black blazer and then my black pleated skirt. The fun thing is that when I get hot or whatever, I can just take off the blazer, and then there's a whole moment, a whole shoulder action moment with this particular top. Now I love the same thing going on. Actually, this is pretty much the same outfit except the skirt is changed. Same type of thing. If I take off the blazer, it's a moment. If I leave it on, it's a moment. It's just a nice outfit. As you can see, I am learning, trying to find my way through this whole situation. I have lots of different pictures and outfits that I have put together, and I'm just trying to find my way. But the one common denominator here is that because all of the outfits, all of the pieces are neutral in nature, I'm able to mix and match and, you know, put together these completely, they're not completely different outfits, but put together these outfits that kind of appear to be completely different, even though I'm just kind of, you know, cycling through my same outfits over and over. So yeah, I know that that was a very long video, but that, you guys, is my capsule wardrobe. I do still have some pieces that I would like to purchase. Most importantly, I want a white blazer. I don't really know why. I just really want a white blazer. I feel like it just kind of screams spring, and it screams like classy and clean, and I'm here for it. And I do want to continue to make purchases. I haven't made a purchase probably in a month or so. I kind of built this wardrobe really quickly, and then I kind of stopped shopping, so I haven't made a purchase in a while, but I do plan to continue to shop and to make purchases just pretty sporadically. I'm not going to be, you know, buying a bunch of clothes or anything. That's not the goal. As things fall apart, I plan to replace them, maybe even with some type of piece that is higher quality so that it will last longer. Also, I need to work on building a spring wardrobe, spring, summer. I have no plans of, you know, purchasing a whole bunch more clothes, because as you can see, a lot of these, if I lose the jackets and the blazers, they're pretty much like spring and summer outfits, which is the purpose. That was pretty much the whole goal here, is to make sure that just to make it fall or winter-esque, just to add a jacket or a blazer or something like that. But otherwise, the core pieces being pieces that I could wear in the spring and summer and get away with it, because no matter how you slice it, I have to be covered up, you know, in the spring and the summer and the fall and the winter. It's just that I can be more covered to make more of a statement in the winter and the fall and the cooler months. But take off the jacket or a blazer and you have, you know, a half sleeve top and a skirt, which is fine to wear in the summer and the spring. Okay, you guys, so that is it. That is all. I think I covered everything. If I didn't, let me know. I will have everything linked down below. All information linked down below. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see my daily get-ups. I tend to post every morning what I'm wearing over there, mainly because I have been sharing that I've been building a capsule wardrobe, not because it's something that I like really care to do, but just because I was talking about it, so I might as well, you know, show it. So follow me on Instagram at SHEIBudgets if you want to see more. That is it for this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the comments section. Yes, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.